everything I ate in New York City today. We started at Kat's Deli, which is definitely an institution. We got their pastrami sandwich, which is so juicy and stacked super high. Next on our food tour was Dudley's for their secret menu item. This little pop-up window serves soft serve with french fries and shaved truffle on top. We also got their affogato flavor, which was actually my favorite. Next, we walked over to Scar's Pizza, which actually wasn't open yet, so there was a huge line. We got their Sicilian beef pepperoni and their hot boy, and wow, I think this might be one of my favorite pizzas in the city. Everyone told us to check out 7th Street Burger, and wow, this burger was amazing. It also came with loaded french fries with this delicious special sauce. We had to take a pit stop at Economy Candy because it's just so cute in here. Look how many candies there are. My family was at Via Carota, and it's one of my favorite Italian spots, so I knew I had to join them. Their salad is one of my favorites, but I'm actually just obsessed with their cacio e pepe. I mean, look at this. Then we went to Cathedral for dinner, which was a beautiful space, and the food was pretty good, but it wasn't one of my favorites. I did love the beef tartare and the steak though. Then it was time for dessert, and that was the end of day 1.
Viral food spots we visited in New York City and what we thought of them. Our very first stop was Joe's Pizza. It took us about a half hour to get inside on a Saturday lunch hour, so not too bad. We both got the pepperoni pizza, which was really good, and I'd rate it a 4 out of 5. Los Tacos #1 is another place we had to try. The wait was also about a half hour on a weekend. I got the adobado taco with everything on it, and it was literally so good. It featured marinated pork, and it was quite spicy. This gets a 5 out of 5. I saw so many people talking about the banana pudding at Magnolia, so of course we had to try it. We only had to wait about 10 minutes in line, and it was definitely worth the hype. It was so creamy and delicious, and it deserves a 5 out of 5. Levain Bakery is another spot I heard a lot of things about. Adam said their oatmeal raisin cookie is the best he's ever had. I got the chocolate chip walnut cookie, and it was more crispy than chewy, but it was still really good. I'd rate it a 4.5 out of 5. We wanted to try the viral supreme croissants at Lafayette Bakery, but they were all sold out. Instead, we tried their strawberry shortcake donut, which was nothing special. We also paid $7 Canadian for this bottle of water. I don't know if I should rate them since we didn't try their croissants, but I probably wouldn't come back.
What is important to you?
The top 5 things I ate while visiting New York City this week. The carbonara from Olio et Più was creamy without being overpowering. I've been wanting to try this for a year now, and it was worth the wait and the hype. And I didn't even know I liked cardamom until I tried the cardamom bun at La Cabra. It is so fluffy with just the right amount of sweetness. Literally life-changing. The omakase takeout boxes at Sanyu West were a feast for the eyes and the mouth. The quality was phenomenal for its price point and so cute for a picnic. And hear me out on this one. The pho short rib sandwich dipped into pho broth from Little Karen. The bread gets warm and melty, and it's so good. And of course, it's not a trip to New York without a bagel. The Weezer from Tompkins Square Bagels is the best bagel sandwich I've ever had. The combination of chorizo, bacon, cheese, eggs, and cream cheese is genius. So let me know what you would try.
So there's a restaurant in New York City where they literally cook and make the pasta right in front of your face, and I will be dreaming of this meal for the rest of my life now. It's called A Pasta Bar, and it's in Soho, and it's in the cutest area ever. This was actually the best burrata I've ever had in my life. It came with this like warm rosemary focaccia bread and these toppings of like pistachio and some sauce. Oh my god, it was insane. In the last video I posted, all of you guys were like, Abby, where is that pasta from? You guys, this is the pasta. It was their cacio e pepe. Insane. Wabs got the pomodoro pasta, but you guys, this cacio e pepe, it was thick, it was creamy, it was delicious. Like, I need to come back for this meal already. Pants were bursting at the seams at this point, but they brought us out this like chocolate pudding that was incredible, and this like pistachio ice cream. This place is a vibe and is like the best meal I've ever had.
If you're indecisive like me when it comes to ordering food, then try this ramen place out because they let you pick 2 flavors. For the first bowl, we have miso and spicy tonkatsu, and this one is shio and black garlic tonkatsu. Overall, pretty good, and they're so generous with their portions. I also tried their omurice. The eggs were cooked perfectly, pairs so well with their curry sauce. I'd come back just for this dish.
That's all. What's next?
Let me take you guys to my favorite spot in New York City to get a healthy and affordable lunch. We are going to Dig. They have locations all over the city where you can build your own bowl with grains, delicious roasted veg, salads, and various proteins. I always get the brown rice, sweet potatoes, and salad with their charred chicken for just $15. Honestly, every single side in protein has so much flavor. The portion is the perfect size, and it doesn't even feel like you're eating something healthy. It's just really delicious, flavorful, and nutritious. I highly recommend you guys check it out.
While you guys are out here waiting in lines, I just rolled up to one of the coolest bakeries in New York City. This is S'more Bakery over in the East Village. Total hidden gem, and it's a shoppy shop. Highly recommend. Cheers.
After trying and ranking over 800 New York City restaurants, here are our top 3 must-try spots in Soho. At number 3 is Lucia Pizza. This is one of our top 3 slice shops in Manhattan, in large part because of their amazing vodka and spinach slices. Number 2 is Raoul's. This iconic French bistro only serves 12 of their famous au poivre burgers a night, but for weekend brunch, you can order to your table and they don't sell out. And finally, at number 1 is Roscioli, the New York location of the famous restaurant in Rome. This is one of the city's toughest tables, but they just started serving lunch, which is much easier to book. In our opinion, they serve some of the best cacio e pepe, carbonara, and tiramisu in the city.